Hello everybody. Today my puppy and I are on a hike, and I want to talk about something important that has come up several times this week in my audience and also in the sauna, which I'll tell you about in a minute. So someone recently asked me, what do I believe or what do I fear with the next generation coming up? And some people might say AI, or some people might say the ability not to communicate or connect in person. My fear is not the lack of hope. It is the abundance of apathy that I'm seeing, myself included. It's not that we've lost hope. It's that we've replaced it with apathy. I believe people still have hope, but apathy has taken over. What is apathy? Apathy is the loss of interest, the loss of motivation. And we know this because think about how many things are going on in the world, and you're worried about it, you're stressed about it. What are we doing about it? It's something for me to reflect on too. Think about this. How many of us, whether you are on the right or the left or the Democrat or the Republican or whatever you are, how many of us voted for somebody not because we liked them, because we didn't want the other person to win? That's a crazy place to be in as a society. And so, I'm in the sauna, and I usually hate talking in the sauna, but lately, I don't know what's been happening. People have been talking to me lately in public. I really give vibes of like, don't talk to me in public, but I don't know what it is. And people have been coming up to me and talking to me, and all of a sudden we're having this huge conversation. This conversation gets started because one guy asks me about hope. Again, another conversation about hope. And he goes, well, what do I think, what do I feel hope is? And he asks me, have we lost hope? And it was very weird to have this conversation about hope. So that's why I'm doing this video in the first place. But really, when I think about the difference between like a dream, having a dream in our head, and then having real hope, hope requires involvement in order for it to feel real. A dream can be something that you want, but you don't necessarily have to participate in. And what I feel like what we're doing is we're now moving and switching our hope into dreams. We dream of what the world will look like, but we have lost the ability to participate in making that reality. We have lost the ability to hope and go, this is what I am doing about it. And it's hard when, you see 6 or 7 or a dozen people controlling it for the rest of everybody. So then you do feel hopeless. The best thing that we can do is to get more centered. We can do a much better job of, one of the things that's happening right now is extremism, extreme ideology on both sides, left and the right. Extreme, all that means is farther from the center. The more we can get back to the center and realize you and I are very similar, yet we might have different definitions of things, right? We value the same thing, we define it differently. You and I value family the same. We value family, we define it differently. You and I value love, we define it differently. And when we can remember that our values are the same, but our definitions are different, that's when we can have hope again. That's when we can sit next down to our brothers and our sisters, and I don't mean like our literal biological ones, I mean like our human brothers and sisters, and we can sit next to each other and we can go, great, we value the same thing, we define it differently, let's talk with respect and dignity again. And if you're sitting here and you're watching this, and you might feel like you don't have hope right now, that's because you have apathy. And I'm with you, I understand that. So my challenge for us this week is looking at what we can do about increasing our hope, and how we do that is by finding out how we can contribute back to the society and vision that we have for the world. What are we actually doing? Not what we're thinking about doing. What are we doing that we're thinking about to make that hope feel real again? Now, in all of my videos, you don't have to share these videos. You can if you want. What I do want to be with why I'm doing these is Have one conversation about this today. Talk about hope with someone. Maybe it be the barista, maybe it be your spouse or your significant other or your friend or your parent. Every video that you watch, let's having conversations about this. Start talking about hope. What is it? What don't you like about it? Where do you feel like it is right now? Get people talking about hope this week. Initiate those conversations and let's see what happens. Let's see the energy we feel. I will do it as well. I'm going to do it today in my keynote. I have this keynote today. I'm going to introduce it into my keynote. I'm going to do anything and everything I can to talk about hope this week, and I'm inviting you to do the same. I hope y'all really are having the best day, and the day that is the best day might not necessarily mean fun or happy. It might mean the best day for your soul and what we need. Thank you for listening. I look forward to sharing more with you in the next video or to see you on stage. Bye, y'all.